That's what most people expect when they take creatine. Guys, creatine is a natural supplement. It's a compound that's normally found in our body, just not in the quantities that is optimal to get the best results out of it. So it's not some magic powder that does all of this, so don't worry about it. It's completely safe, everyone can take it. And yeah, I didn't even take the raw creatine scoop that way. I'm not that crazy. What I did was I took a spoon of glucose and then just put it in my mouth. Creatine is completely dry and bland, so it doesn't feel good when you take it raw. Always mix it with water or your protein shake, and that's how you take it. And yeah, watch this video till the very end if you want to learn everything you need to know about creatine. How to use it, what quantity, when to use it, whether you need to cycle it on and off, what brand do I suggest, everything you need to know, straight information, straight facts to you, simplified. So yeah, watch this video till the very end and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get all the notifications on time. This is Shreyas Bharadwaj, top1%.fit. Let's get started with this video right now.
I am in the top 1%.
Like I said, this is the glucose that I used. I didn't actually raw scoop it. And this is the creatine brand that I use, Muscle Blaze Creatine Monohydrate. Good old creatine monohydrate gets you the best results. Creatine is the most researched supplement on the market and it's the oldest supplement out there, even more so than whey protein. When you take creatine, you don't have to think, oh, is this going to work or not, because it will when you use it the right way. So what is it actually used for? You can use creatine to improve your strength gains and also muscle gains when you're training heavy reps, right? You're training in the low rep range, that is say 1 to 6 reps. When you're trying to lift heavy with all the main compound lifts, that's when creatine can come in handy. It can also come in handy when you're doing any sort of high intensity, maximum effort work, such as an all-out sprint or swimming. Anything where you're putting out maximum effort and it doesn't last for a long time. That's why creatine can really come in handy. So, that being said, what type of creatine should you use? There's all sorts of creatine supplements out there. Creatine hydrochloride, pyruvate, citrate, many other fancy forms. But the best and the simplest and the cheapest form, creatine monohydrate, is the best. That's what you need. That's all that you'll ever need. It's simple. It's just white powder. You add it with your protein shake or water and it'll get you the results. Now coming to the dosage. How much creatine do you need? A lot of people suggest getting on a loading phase wherein you take 20 grams, which is like 5 scoops of creatine per day, until you get to a saturation point and then you can maintain it. I don't think that's necessary. You can do it if you want to reach saturation fast, but it's unnecessary. I never do that. You can just take 1 scoop, which is about 3 to 5 grams for most brands, and then continue it, maintain it throughout. Do you really have to cycle creatine, as in take it for 1 month and then get off of it for the other month? I don't think you need to do that either. It's not steroids. Creatine is natural and it's found in your muscles. It's found in your body, but the amount of quantity you need to get optimal results, to optimize that, you need to take creatine monohydrate, especially vegetarians, because naturally creatine is found in red meat, eggs and fish. That's the main sources. So for vegetarians and vegans, there's no way to get it naturally, right? So when you take it in the supplement form, it comes in handy. And it's also one of the cheapest supplements out there and good quality. So you don't have to worry about it. Anybody can afford creatine and you don't need to cycle it on and off. Personally, what I do is I use creatine specifically when I'm focusing on my low rep range training. That is when I'm trying to focus on my strength. When I'm doing high volume, high rep training, I don't need to work on it. So for most people, when you're bulking, when you're gaining, that's when you can use creatine, because that's when you'll be pushing the weights really high. A lot of people ask me, bro, if I take creatine, will I lose all my hair? Will I go bald? Will I lose my kidneys? No, you don't need to worry about any of that. Creatine is scientifically backed, it's tested, it's proven to work for all healthy people. The only people that need to worry and be cautious about taking creatine is if you genuinely have some sort of kidney issues. Otherwise, you're safe to take it. And coming to the side effects of creatine, there's no side effects whatsoever. Just use the right dosage, don't overdose on it, in which case you might have some digestive issues, diarrhea and stuff. No, we don't want that, do we? So take the appropriate dose, use it when it is specific to your training and makes sense for you, and then you're good to go. So which is the best time of the day to take creatine? I prefer taking it post-workout with my protein shake, because that's when I know I'm not gonna miss it and it works good. But there's no scientific data proving that you have to take it at this particular time of the day and it's less effective when you take it in the morning or night. There's nothing like that. You can take it at any time of the day. All that matters is you take the right dosage and be consistent with it. It shouldn't be that you take it one day and then you miss it for the next 2 days. you're not going to reach and maintain the optimum level of creatine in your system. So that's important. And that's it, guys. That is literally everything you possibly need to know about using creatine and getting the best out of it. Any other information other than what I talked about in this video is either too advanced, it's not directly applicable to your training, or it is misinformation or opinion of people or clouded data that's not yet deciphered to turn into something meaningful, etc., etc. So to summarize, anybody that is healthy, doesn't have any kidney issues, is taking the appropriate dosage consistently and is focusing on heavy compound lifts to get stronger, or sprints, or cycling, or anything where you're putting in a lot of effort, a lot of intensity into a short burst of work. That is when you can get the most out of creatine. It helps you get that 1 or 2 extra reps while training, which is a lot. Getting that 1 or 2 extra reps or a few seconds extra in a sprint, that's going to get you the best of the results. That's what separates the best from the rest, and champions from the losers, and every other cliche they say, but it's true. If you push yourself beyond that ceiling of where you're always stuck, beyond that plateau point, and put in the effort to get that 1 or 2 extra reps, it is going to get you the results, and there's absolutely no disputing that. And that's it. Here's a summary of everything that I talked about in this video, point by point. You can take a screenshot and keep it for your reference. And yeah, that's it for this video. If there's anything else you want me to cover in the future, make sure you write it down in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you get all the notifications on time. Share this video to all those people who are considering getting more serious about their fitness, wanting to build some serious muscle and strength. This is going to help them. And that's it. Until next time, take care, stay hungry.